Good afternoon, Cedar Springs High School. I'm Mitch Hanmer.
And I'm Whitney Badge, here with CSTV News.
We hope you all had a groovin' weekend.
But now, it's time to get moving on to our weekly announcements. And speaking of grooving, you were really breaking it down at homecoming on Saturday.
I was really good. Mr. Barronwald even let me keep my bracelet.
How nice of him. Some people, on the other hand, were not so lucky.
Looks like some people got their nose a little too close to the grindstone.
And without further ado, let's pass this beat right on over to Madeline Percruel.
Hi, I'm Madeline Percruel from CSTV News. This week, our school spirit was at an all-time high for the year with Homecoming Week. From Spirit Week to Homecoming itself, we have the recap for you. It's great to see all of the participation we had leading up to the dance, but of course, there is only one winner for the Spirit Jug. Congratulations to the senior class. After the hype of the Spirit Days, it was then time to crown Homecoming King and Queen at the annual Homecoming football game. Congratulations to King Ian Murphy and Queen Morgan Bennett. And with the royalty announced, it was then time for our high school's own Royal Ball, Homecoming 2013. I hope everyone had a great homecoming. And just remember, even though it's not necessarily Spirit Week anymore, there's never a week when you can't show your Red Hawk pride. Back to you, Mitch and Whitney.
Thank you, Madeline. We hope you all enjoyed your time at homecoming and had a safe evening.
Here at CSHS, we have students from all different walks of life, having different lifestyles, responsibilities, and interests.
Some people find their niche in sports teams, band, leadership councils, and clubs, leaving very little time to study for tests, do homework, go to work, and be with family.
Doesn't it feel a little overwhelming at times? For me, getting 5 hours of sleep is an accomplishment in itself. Stress is an epidemic in the lives of many teenagers, and Kendra Coons is here to lighten the load.
Hello, this is Kendra Coons from CSTV News. We are now halfway through the trimester, which means exams are just around the corner. With exams coming up, grades are starting to really count. Students here at CSHS are starting to feel the pressure to excel in every class. It may be stressful and confusing at times, so here are some ways to help prepare you for the worst. First of all, especially for the freshmen, it's your first year in high school and you're just trying to figure everything out. Sophomores, you're getting the gist of things. Juniors, you just became upperclassmen and you have some big shoes to fill. And seniors, we're getting ready to graduate. It's all a very stressful time for all of us, so here are some tips to keep you from freaking out and to help you relieve the stress. First off, get the right amount of sleep. Being tired at school is very insufficient to your learning. Next, prioritize your life. Keep yourself organized. Also, don't procrastinate. We've all done it and we know how it makes us feel in the end. Get your work done and make sure to turn it in on time. And also, don't be afraid to go to the teacher and ask for help. They're there to help you. I hope these helpful hints will help you cope with stress. Students, don't freak out about the little things. Just stay positive. This has been Kendra Coons from CSTV News. Now back to you guys.
Thank you, Kendra. We all know that stress can make our lives look really messy, but we hope that our suggestions today have encouraged you to keep your responsibilities in check.
And speaking of time and not having enough of it, here's Kyle Maka with the world news in 60 seconds.
Hello, I'm Kyle Maka with CSTV News. First off, we're going to talk about the meeting between Obama and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. These two met to discuss the possibility of Iran owning nuclear weapons. This meeting came quickly after a phone conversation between Iranian President Hassan Rouhani and President Obama, which was the first time these two leaders of these nations have talked in 34 years. Netanyahu and Obama stand united against Iran having nuclear weapons. Netanyahu even called Rouhani a wolf in sheep's clothing during his annual speech at the UN. He also states that if Israel has to stand alone against Iran, they will do so. Next, we're going to tell you more about the government shutdown and the importance of the day October 17th, the day that the government will run out of legal and prudent accounting ways to keep the country under the borrowing limit, but still paying the bills in full and on time. If Congress does not agree to raise the debt ceiling, we can still pay bills in full, but not for very long, because paying the bills will be using the estimated $30 billion that the government has available. And after that, the government will no longer be able to borrow money for other expenses unless the ceiling gets raised. This has been Kyle Maka with CSTV News. Back to you.
Nice job, Kyle. And let's not forget about the thousands of cows that died in the South Dakota snowstorm.
And that's what I call breaking news.
I even have a joke in the light of it all. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
How many football players does it take to move 10,000 cows?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Let's pass this on to someone that does know about all things athletic, Cody Hall.
Hello, and welcome to CSTV Sports. I'm your sports anchor for this week, Cody Hall, here to give you all you need to know about Red Hawk athletics. As our days keep getting shorter and shorter, so does the time that our fall sports have left for their seasons. Last week, both boys varsity tennis and girls varsity golf had their regional meets. This season, our varsity girls golf team played their hearts out, finishing 4th in conference and went on to play 7th at regionals this past Thursday. Here, our very own Connor White shot a low enough score to make the cut for individual state. We caught up with Connor to talk about their team's performance at regionals and her upcoming state tournament.
We did pretty good throughout the season. We got one of our lowest team scores that we've ever got.
How do you like interacting your team? Do you guys have good team chemistry and such?
Yeah, we're all pretty good friends throughout the season.
That's good to hear. How did your team do since it was your home course and you guys were used to it?
Our team did okay. We could have done better, but I know we did our best.
That's good to hear. Well, you did shoot an 88 and that qualified you for state. How do you feel about going to state?
I was really excited, but then for our team, since we went last year, it was kind of sad because we're not going as a team this year.
Thank you, Alex. Well, this upcoming week is a busy one. Cross country has their conference meet, football plays Forest Hills Northern, and soccer has their district games. Hope to see you all there cheering on our Red Hawks this week. This has been Cody Off with CSTV Sports. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Cody. That hottie with the body is definitely a wellspring of sports-related knowledge. And good luck to our sports teams this week.
The past week was very crazy, but the busyness is not over yet. As the weeks roll by, athletic teams, clubs, and activity councils keep moving. Let's take a look to see what's happening this week.
Although the excitement of Red Flannel and homecoming has died down, the small town never sleeps. Yet again, we're in for a great week.
Don't forget to come to the Advanced Drama Improv Show Wednesday night at 7.
Also, anyone who is interested in being a part of the dance team, there's an informational meeting on October 17th at 2:30 in the cafeteria.
Come support our boys soccer team tonight, Tuesday, October 15th. It's our first district game, so I need as many people in the stands as possible.
Well, that wraps up this news broadcast.
We hope that you all have a wonderful week. I'm Mitch Hanmer.
And I'm Whitney Badge.
Remember, it's a great day
to be a Red Hawk.